All right, everybody. So what I want to go over today is CLNS. This was a trade that I posted about in the Dream chat room. Like always, I will put screenshots of that up right now. This is a great trade. This is a longer term trade. This is like a swing trade, and it's a little bit longer of a swing trade. Usually, my average swing trade is about 2 weeks. This is approaching 3 weeks. This was entered in the beginning of this month, and so far it's doing great. I want to talk about a couple of things that I need to watch out for right now and why and how we took this trade. So, first of all, let's get the basics out. Trend trading, okay? When you're trend trading, which I think is a very, very, very profitable way to trade. All right, I'll just be honest. I think it's a very profitable way to trade. But what you have right now is you have a stock that is downtrending. Its entire existence, it's been downtrending. Had a little bit of uptrend here, and then since pretty much mid last year, it's been extremely and heavily downtrending. So what we get is we have some breaks here, and I will go into full screen like this so I have access to my tools. We have some breaks of some support over here. We have breaks of support over here. And then the main one was, of course, a break of support over here. So this is a downtrending stock that you don't need to overcomplicate your strategy. That's just the honest truth. In trading, you don't need to have some fucking ridiculous strategy with 87 million fucking indicators and you can't even see your candlesticks anymore. It's ridiculous. Keep it simple. In trading, really, what really matters is risk management. And everything that I teach here is pretty much based in risk management. I think risk management is the most important part of trading. The actual trading, anybody can teach you the actual trading, but very few people can teach you the risk management, how to manage your positions, the position sizing, trading statistics, all the ratios you need to know. And then on top of that, of course, discipline and trading psychology, because all of that leads into risk management. So easily identifiable as a downtrending stock, okay? Let's not overcomplicate shit. It's a downtrending stock. If it's been downtrending, it's probably going to keep downtrending. That's the honest truth. If it's a piece of shit before, it's going to be a piece of shit now. That's how it is usually. So, and everybody always says, past performance is not indicative of future results. Yeah, but as traders, that's one of the main tools that we have is past performance. And literally, if its entire existence has been downtrending, we're talking 2014 to now. That's like what, 52 times 4. That's like 200 plus weeks of data that's telling me that this stock is downtrending. It's not going to change all of a sudden. So now we narrow down in a little bit. So what you can do is you can use a broader time frame, either a weekly or a monthly, to kind of analyze and see the actual chart and see the actual direction. Or what you can do is you can use the daily and just zoom out a little bit and get a sense for where it's going. Okay, so it's going down, obviously. All right, so now let's narrow down a little bit. So where did I get in the trade? I got in the trade on the 5th of this month, so the 5th of February. So if we zoom in here, and like I said, I flashed the screenshots across at the beginning of the video. So if you want to check, just look at the little date right there. That says when I got in. I got in the 5th of February, so that's right here. Okay, so right around 864. I believe it was right under 865. All right. The lowest it could have possibly been was 858, but I believe, if I remember correctly, it was definitely above 860, and I believe it was 863, 864. All right. So what do we have right now? We have a 60-cent move on an $8 stock. So already doing pretty good. About a 7-8% return on a single trade in a single month. That's excellent. Remember, we want to compound our returns. We want to take returns, and compound that. So far, it's been an excellent trade. I'm expecting further down move. That's just the honest truth. I'm expecting further down move, but there's a couple of things that we need to watch out for. All right. One of the main things that we need to watch out for, and first, because I'm a big believer of honesty and transparency. So, unfortunately, last week I liquidated all my positions. So I'm currently not in this trade, which is unfortunate because it's doing damn good. The reason why I liquidated all my positions is to make the transfer easier. So I'm transferring from one broker to another. I'm moving over from one broker to another. For recommendations, if you're in the United States, I recommend Thinkorswim through the roof. I think Thinkorswim's great. I also think Interactive Brokers is a great second choice. That's the one I'm moving to, is Interactive Brokers, for various reasons. The larger your account size is, the better Interactive Brokers tends to be. Now, the pros and cons, and I'm going off on a little tangent here. Some people hate the interactive brokers platform. Some people hate the Thinkorswim platform. In reality, you just got to get comfortable with one platform, and that's really what it's about. So, in the spirit of obvious honesty, I'm not in this trade. I wish I was. My wire transfer just went through, so I will be able to start trading tomorrow. But I did enter this trade up here, and then hopefully some of my team members are still in this trade. And if you're a team member, and what I mean by team member is if you're a Trading Mastery course student or you have access to the chat room, pay attention to this. And if you're in this trade, pay attention to this because there's a couple things that we have to watch out for. All right, the main thing. Is this $8 level, right? You guys know me already. You guys know I'm a big supporter of whole number support and resistance. So we have a whole number support resistance right here, right? Not only that, that is pretty much lining up perfectly with this level right here. Okay, so we tested it, came back up, tested it again. Usually, if this is going to continue lower, and I'm just saying usually, it could bounce a couple more times, but usually what we want to see is we want to see a test of this level, a retrace, and then a test again, and then a break. If we can break and close on the daily below the $8 level, that's a really good sign in my book, and I'd like to see continuation to the downside. That's an ugly arrow. Continuation to the downside. All right, so this is where we're at currently. Now, the reason for the entry, right? That's what's important, right? Why did I enter this trade? All right, well, let's go back to the 5th, all right? So this candlestick right here. So what we have here is, first of all, we have this level right here, which is the 850. Look how perfect that lands at the 850 level. These whole number support and resistance levels, they just work. They work because of psychology and because of what people think. So what we had here is we had a push lower and a break of the 75 level. That's really why I wanted to enter, was because of the break of the 875 level. We had a perfect retracement. All right, perfect retracement right back into the 875 level, and then a huge move down. So what you usually see, or what this is technically called, is, and really the perfect place to have entered would have been a couple days after I entered, which would have been somewhere right around here. All right, because you get a move down, a retracement, a move down, a retracement, a move down, a retracement, and then a continuation down. This is a little bit of a different pattern. You're not seeing the typical retracement, move down, retracement. Now what you have a test of a vital level. Basically this is one giant retracement. So a down, up, and then we should see a continuation lower below the previous high, or below the previous lows. Now, why am I not using the low of 804? Why am I using the $8 level instead? Because this is the more vital level, and the 804 basically is the $8 level. And remember, nothing's perfect in the market, so this is sellers testing that $8 level. All right, it stopped a little bit above it, but this is what it is. So what we want to see is we want to see a break below the $8 level for a continuation down further. If we get a break below here, I would like to see potentially 750. What I'll do, I need to talk in hypotheticals. If I were in this trade, what I would be doing is I would be pretty much, once we close below here, I would be putting stop outs right here. I'll make them green, and the reason why they're green is because when you're short selling, a stop of your position would be a buy, right? So I would want the buy above the $8 level, most likely above the 804 level. So somewhere around here. And what I'd like to do is I'd like to see it retest and continue lower. All right. But if we get a move back up to 8, I could get out for a pretty nice profit. So that's how I would trade this. And that's how the plan was to trade this. But like I said, I really needed to make the move. I was at Merrill Lynch before, and the reason why is because they were giving me free trades. Merrill Edge, which is their online platform. They were giving me free trades due to my account size, but unfortunately, they didn't allow me to have stop losses and take profits set at the same time, or what's known as a bracket order or an OCO order. Basically, one cancels the other. So that was very limiting in my trading. I dealt with it because of the free trades, but in reality, it's just a better move to move over to interactive brokers. When I'm shooting for $500 or $1,000 for for a win, or potentially more, especially with these longer term trades, the few dollars for commission is not really a big deal, but really what really does hurt is not having the ability to take profits and stop losses at the same time. So I made the move over, but this trade is doing great. Now the next question, or the obvious next question, especially for those who know me or who are on the team, they're going to say, well, you're not in the trade currently, but if we get a break below 8, would you re-enter? Yeah, I most likely would, because now my account is now funded officially today. But here's my thing. I would like to see wow, that is terribly hideous. What the hell? What I would like to see is a retrace. What I would like to see is a retrace into the, before I enter, I'd like to see a retrace and then a continuation lower. So that's where I would enter if I'm going to enter on this trade, just because I was in already up here. If we're going to get it, I'd like to see another retrace, just like what we've been having, right? Move down. We have a move down and then a slow down, a move down and a slow down, a giant move down and then a slow down, a move down, a slow down, and then hopefully another move down. On the next retracement, I would probably enter. Now the other thing that can happen is this can just continue lower, right? And I wouldn't be in the trade. But here's the thing. There's opportunity in the markets always. There's constant opportunity in the markets. That's just the 100% honest truth. There is always going to be the next trade. And I've noticed that, especially new traders, a lot of what new traders will do is they'll miss a great trade, right? And they'll say, "Damn, like that could have been the one that could have set me for the month or whatever." Yeah, that's true, but you can't look at it like that. You can't go back in time. Sorry, you can't. There's nobody who can, at least to my knowledge. Nobody can go back in time. So, you can't look at it like that way. You got to say, what's the next trade? Where's the next trade to take? And always looking for that opportunity in the future. Because if we look at opportunities that just happened and we miss them, well, we're going to hate trading. We want to keep our spirits high, because when we keep our spirits high, it's a lot easier to control our negative emotions. We want to control both positive and negative emotions, but we really want to get a handle on those negative emotions. So you have to keep your spirits high, and you can't do that if you're always saying, well, I missed this move. So if this just completely goes down and it doesn't do a retrace, I will not be entering the trade. And that's how it is. I would like to see the retrace, enter here, and then a continuation down. So that's where we lie. Currently, this has been an excellent trade. I did exit profitably. I just didn't exit as profitably as what the hell, little guy over here? Get rid of you. I didn't exit as profitably as I wanted because I liquidated all positions. When it comes to that, moving brokers, I just closed my eyes and exited everything. All right, you got to be unemotional. I wasn't going to say, well, I'll wait a couple days for this one. I just exited and moved brokers. So yes, I could have done a securities transfer, which is pretty much transferring my securities over. The only problem, or the only reason I don't like doing that, is just in case something goes wrong and then I'm stuck in a position or something like that. I don't want that to happen. And since I'm a longer-term trader, as in I'm a swing trader, but on the grand scheme of things, compared to like investors, I'm still a short-term trader, right? My outlook is still a week, 2 weeks, a month. So I don't want to be stuck in a position that I don't have to be. So yeah, I did exit for a nice bit of profit, but I did not get the beautiful profit that I could have had currently, and that's no big deal. There's always trades to take in the market. So hopefully this was helpful. Very simple trade. It is a downtrending stock which is continually putting in lower lows. All right. When I got in, I had stops over the $9 level once again because of whole number support and resistance, and this has worked out beautifully. So shout out to everybody who took this trade in the chat room. One more thing, I want to check CHK here real quick. Oh man, CHK is killing it. So this is, if you saw a couple videos ago, my trader Joey took this trade and it's doing damn well. We're almost at the break of consolidation. We're almost at $1 in profits, and I definitely think we could continue lower. And then at the top of the consolidation range, that is pretty much like $1.50 in profit. So that's a beautiful, beautiful trade. I hadn't checked this. But hopefully that was helpful. Hopefully the analysis of CLNS was helpful. Like I said, if you missed it at the beginning, I put screenshots of when I talked about this trade in the chat room. so you guys can see that I actually did enter when I said I was going to enter. So hopefully this was helpful. Like I always say here at Finance and Chocolate, trade smart, don't trade emotionally. If you have any questions, if you want to join the team or you want to get in touch with me, I'm actually pretty active. So I'm very active on Instagram. That's finance_and_chocolate. That is the main account. There's a backup account that is finance and chocolate, all one word. Get in touch with me on the main account, the larger of the two accounts, okay? You can also get in touch with me via email. That is trading@financeandchocolate.com. I'm very responsive. I actually do enjoy teaching, and I do enjoy helping, and I actually do love talking to traders, new traders, experienced traders, wherever you lie on the spectrum. I do like talking to traders. So get in touch with me. And then if you want to join the Trading Mastery course, if you want to join the Trading Mastery bundle, or if you want to become a member of the team, definitely check out the website, financeandchocolate.com. And check out the Trading Mastery bundle. It's just awesome. It really is awesome, and it comes with lifetime access to everything. So hopefully that was helpful. Hopefully this video was informative. I will see you in the next one. My name is Derek Polshek. This is Finance and Chocolate. Continue to trade smart. Continue to kick ass in the markets. See you next time.